Hi everyone, hope everyone's having a really good day. My name is Dina Aletrari and I'm an ambassador and senior consultant at The Successful Male. And today we have Ron Malhotra, the CEO and founder of The Successful Male with us. And today we'd really like to talk about the topic of confidence. Hey Ron, how are you?
Hi, Dina. How are you going?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Really well, thank you.
Good. So today I wanted to speak about the topic of confidence. Because I have found myself in a lot of different conversations over a long length of time now. And confidence seems to be something that a lot of guys are striving to become more of. So I wanted to unpack the subject and go into just talking about what is confidence and how can you get more of it and why you think there is a lack of it out there.
Yeah, awesome question. I think last time we talked about procrastination, and I think along with procrastination, confidence has to be one of the greatest issues that comes up for most guys. And confidence is such a fascinating topic because there is absolutely no doubt that successful people have confidence. And when we talk about success, we're talking about the ability for a person to be able to design the type of life that they want to design, to be able to produce the types of outcomes that they want to produce. That never happens if a person hasn't got confidence. So it's such an important contributor to achieving life results. And confidence, what is it? So I think that's the first thing, because everybody talks about confidence, but I don't think people stop to sort of ask themselves what it actually means. And all it is, it's just like an inner sense of knowing. It's being comfortable in your own skin. It's having a sense of certainty about who you are and where you're going. And when that happens, when you have a sense of knowing, you don't drift, right? You don't live from the outside in, you start living from the inside out. And that's a critical difference. And confidence is not something tangible. It's an intangible, but it's something we sense. And when we sense it, when a person who's confident lives in natural expression, a person who lacks confidence goes into suppression. So they suppress their thinking, they suppress their feelings, and they certainly suppress their actions. Whereas a person who's confident will express their thoughts, express their feelings, and express their actions. And that's one of the fundamental differences. So if you look at guys that don't take action in many cases, and we talked about procrastination last time, those men are lacking confidence. And that's why they're suppressing the things that they want to do to be able to get the things that they want in life. And so it's such a critical component of success.
Thanks for that, Ron. Yeah, I think that's a very, very important information for people to know, because if they're unsure of who they are or what they stand for or where they're going in life and having that clarity around those subjects, then it can be very difficult to feel certain about who you are and where you're going. And then you won't have that inner sense of knowing or feeling of even standing your ground as a person.
Yeah. And you know what? Honestly, take everything from me, but don't take my confidence. If you leave me with confidence, I can recreate everything. But once my confidence is taken away, it is so hard, because you really start to, confidence is a great enabler. It enables us to do things. And somebody asked me, so how do you get confidence? And I'm just going to quickly break it up for you. So confidence is a consequence. It's not something that you can just go and, you can't just go and buy confidence. You can't take any shortcuts with it. And I'm just going to show you something that you and I have spoken about before, Dina, just to illustrate my point. So if you have a look at this particular slide, it just talks about the traditional areas of men's development, right? So most men's initiatives either focus on health and fitness, style and grooming, or dating and attraction. And the problem with all of that is that it doesn't work on the inside. It only works on the outside, right? So even when you have a great physique, you've got really good clothes, or you've got all these pickup lines and you've got all these strategies about attracting the opposite sex, if internally you're not aligned, you're still not going to be confident. And so most men's initiatives completely neglect what it requires for a man to become authentically confident. So all of this stuff, health and fitness, style and grooming, dating and attraction, it's all fantastic, but it doesn't create that inner sense of confidence. That inner sense of confidence has to be earned. And it's typically a consequence of commitment. Those that do not commit and do not follow through typically lack confidence. But commitment, let's ask how we get commitment. So commitment comes from conviction. The moment we believe in something strongly, we have a high level of commitment, and then that commitment leads to confidence. So the question is, how do we get that conviction? Conviction comes from clarity. And you mentioned clarity before, Dina. So when you have clarity on who you are, where you want to go, and you have clarity on how life works and how different situations work, that automatically breeds a high level of conviction. That conviction then gives result to a high level of commitment, and that commitment then creates that confidence.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself, Ron. You hit the nail on the head, and I think a lot of people will gain a lot of value just from this short topic and this short conversation, because it gives a totally different perspective to what a lot of people that I have spoken to do address confidence as. So thank you for shedding some light. We do have a really interesting tool for you guys. It's called the 10 Steps to Becoming a Successful Male. So feel free to comment that in the comment section below, and I will send it through to you. And if you have any questions as well, do feel free to post them below in the comment section, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
And we'll keep coming back with these, you know, these normal questions that people have about life and how things work. And so so Dina, thank you, because it's Dina's initiative, you know, to have these conversations on a regular basis to keep adding value to our community. So guys, if you have any questions, come back to us, come back to Dina, come back to myself. We'll be more than happy to answer them for you. So thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll speak to you soon.